But even as the head of state rallied the country behind the unity drive, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops was pointing out some flaws in some aspects of the BBI proposals. The bishops are uncomfortable with the proposals on the expanded executive that could see the return of an imperial presidency and derail efforts to ensure a separation of powers. NTV's Bridget Ngana breaks down their concerns.
The Catholic Church now joins the choir of dissenting voices over some sections of the BBI report, which, in their view, threaten to tear the very fabric of unity that the report intended to mend.
We want to strongly remind all actors, including ourselves as bishops, that this process has serious implications for the future of this country. The constitutional, administrative, and policy recommendations in the document ought to be seen in the light of discernment.
The bishops have called for extreme caution in the legitimizing of an expanded presidency that would see an end to the existing separation of powers and give the president imperial powers. They have also taken issue with an expanded parliament, which they say would be a burden to taxpayers. The bishops are also of the view that politicizing the IEBC would taint the integrity of the election.
This is not about political competition. It is not about for or against, yes or no. It is not about 2022. It is, and it should be, about Kenya, about which way we want to take as Kenyans, not only for ourselves, but for posterity.
KCCB also feels the timing for the referendum is misinformed at a time when the country is reeling from the effects of COVID-19.
Does the country have the funds needed to carry out a referendum before 2022? 18 months before the general election, a process that also requires money.
The County Assembly's forum on its part wants more money is allocated for ward development. They also want all the perks that MPs get, including a mortgage, house allowance and car grants, in exchange for supporting the report once it's tabled at the county assemblies for approval prior to the referendum.
What is good for the goose is good for the gander. What a member of parliament is getting should come down to the member of the county assembly. If it is found that it is not tenable, then it should also be removed from the member of parliament.
The speakers of the 47 county assemblies were set for a conference at the Bomas of Kenya on Friday, but has since been cancelled by the state. Bridget Ngana, NTV, Nakuru.